Okay, so this is my second Terra Mystica game this season. It's like the 15th season or something, so this is the second season with fan factions available. Um, so it's fan factions random map. We've got the Fjords map. We're missing the priest tile, the trading post tile, and the 6 coins tile. We've got big buildings in the first round. We've got dwellings and trading posts in the last couple rounds, so that's really good. That's a high scoring anyway. Plus 3 out of the 4 scoring tiles. So there's gonna be some points in this game, I think. We've got water rewards and air rewards early. So this kind of looks like an Orin game could be good. Or, let's see, we've got mermaids and dwarves so far. I think mermaids look good. We've got 2 base factions, which are fun. I mean, I don't mind some base factions. Mermaids look good. Dwarves are good on this map, I think. This is a pretty good map for dwarves. With a stronghold late, maybe stronghold dwarves. I don't know. I'm not a great Terra Mystica player by any stretch of the imagination. But I do love the game. I think it's a lot of fun. I think it's a really, really good game. And I do like the new factions. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not Mermaids and Dwarves. It's Enlightened and Archivists. Oh, Enlightened. Air. But there's no priest tile. Oh, but they're in the first seat. So they can actually just automatically pull the priest. So they're really good in that. So we've got a green and a yellow. I think with big buildings in the front side. Those are 2 factions that do really want a big building tile. Or a big building in the front. I mean, I don't know. Kind of interesting. I mean, maybe we just throw a base faction in here. Like, these guys are going to totally dominate the cults. I mean, we need somebody else to get in there to contest. I don't know. We'll throw chaos in there. I don't know that they're particularly great, but they can maybe build a sanctuary in round 1. Especially if whoever's in the last seat takes this, they can take the big building tile. Actually, now that Archivists are in there, we get the trading post tile. So even higher scoring. This is not really actually. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. I should have looked at it a little bit more, but like, no, because. I mean, dwellings in the first round for time travelers is good, but not like amazing. Okay, we got goblins. Goblins are good. They're really good, and they're by themselves on the color wheel. They don't really have any. I mean, Enlightened are fantastic. Goblins are probably second tier. Enlightened is, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'll do twice on Enlightened because they get the first priest. And I've never played them before, so I kind of would like to try them out, mostly just because I hear they're busted. Not that doesn't mean anything, because I actually have not seen them played really a lot. I haven't seen them played well anyway, that's for sure. I've seen them, but I've heard that they can just be absolutely busted. So this is, they can convert one coin into an additional power token in bowl 1. Ooh. And when gaining power, they get double. So that's really, really disgusting. Digs are 3 power to dig. I mean, they basically just don't need any power actions other than the first priest power action, which they get. Let's just start taking these guys down, because I mean both Goblins and Enlightened need to be way down on the list. I mean these guys both need to be in the 20s before you even consider either of these ones, I think. Where are people placing? I'm really not familiar with this map either, so that's kind of fun too. I mean, I've seen it, obviously, but I haven't played it a lot. I'm gonna pour a little more coffee. Yeah. Let's start taking Goblins down, because I would play them too. With no blue or brown, like this G5 is really, really good. Chaos. This is really good for chaos, right? Yeah, this is really good because there's no gray. But I mean, this yellow, like they may start here, but you can still kind of bust out of here this way. I mean, chaos is pretty good. I don't know. This, from what I understand, this map is really good for yellow. Just kind of in this upper, especially in this upper side here, I think. Good, I'm glad people are bidding down Enlightened. It would have been, actually it would have been kind of interesting to sandwich them. Just to try and take them down a little bit. Not that I would have been able to sandwich them, but instead of a red faction, like I should have taken a blue or a gray probably. It's hard to say what's better between red and yellow here. Well, I have played Goblins before. I'm going to go to 25 here. I have played Goblins before. And I don't think I played them correctly. I accept. We'll put 2 more here. Goblins. I don't even know who I'm playing against. Somebody from... Ooh, where are the Faroe Islands? That's interesting. Oh, where's the United States? Just kidding. Okay, we've got... So, Goblins want to start here, and then I'm not sure where else they start. They want to start somewhere else where they're going to start next to somebody, which actually could be a little challenging depending on where other people place. Chaos almost certainly starts here, and the Archivists are going to go here, right here. I mean, Chaos could start here, especially if Archivists start here. But I think actually maybe Archivists want to go here and here, and then they can kind of get in this upper area plus this. This is this is really nice, but that would say Enlightened are gonna want to start there. I don't think that they necessarily have to. You know, because they're gonna place, and then Archivists are gonna place, and then Goblins are gonna put down 2, and they're gonna go here. But I guess it depends on where the first. I don't know why I'm thinking so hard. I want to do this. Where the first Enlightened one goes. They could go here and say, hey, let's do this. Or they could just, they'll probably place here. Now, if actually, maybe this is not a good spot, because if they place here, Goblins go here, Archivists go here, that kind of incentivizes Chaos to go here. And that is actually a fine spot for Chaos. Like, this blue hex is difficult, but they could bridge this, right? And make this their town. And then this is only a 2-dig town. Temp ship is in the game. This is just, no, that's a 2-dig spot too. I mean, God, it's gray and yellow. God, that's so hard. I guess this is almost certainly the spot, right? And you have to branch up and out from there. Man, that's tough. Out and around. Goblins are gonna start generating priests pretty quickly, because I think you just go double temple in the first round. Because I don't think you don't actually need anything to just go double temple in the first round. Archivists aren't going to go advance on the cults. The cults are going to be, I think the cults are going to be pretty contested, but the only priest in the first round goes to Enlightened, unless there's a 5-power priest. They don't even start with any spots, and they don't get cult bonuses. Archivists, I do not like them. I mean, the only one on here, like, Enlightened are so good in this. Gross. Isn't that right? That's just gross. Ugh. 18. Yeah, that's for sure correct. Yeah. I mean, I almost think that they're single-digit worthy. Oh, God, that is totally a thing. Now, the question is, who is better? Is it Chaos or Archivists? And I think that another reason why nobody's bidding on them is because they don't know. Because they're both equally not good. I think Chaos is better. My gut tells me Chaos is better. Just because, like, where do you start as Archivist? Like, here? I mean, I guess if you start here, you can get this brown one. But then, like, you got nothing else here, right? Then you're... you're two, I mean, this is a 4 dig town. No. This is a 3 dig town, but you also are. God. You know, do you start over here? I don't think so. I mean, where are Enlightened are starting? I'm gonna let them sort it out. No, I'm gonna put one more on Goblins. They're just so much better than the others. And then I'll go on to Chaos. But like, Enlightened start here, right? No, no, that's right. We decided they're not starting here because they're starting over here. Because Archivists could start here. I think I'm going here for 40. Yeah, keep bidding that down. But like Enlightened, I mean, plus wherever they go, one of their spots is gonna be a first. It's gonna be a stronghold, right? So if they start in this spot, no, I still want to start here. As long as one of them starts here, and Goblins, I don't want them to go there. Well, actually, I kind of do want them to go there, frankly. I really just don't want to be dead in the water starting D3. Because actually, what do Goblins even start with? I think they start with the big building tile, frankly. In which case, I would be starting with the shovel, and that's fine, because then I get out. And that's good. Getting out immediately is good. And then going from there. Yeah. And then I could actually potentially get temp ship on the next one and go build here, 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 and here, and maybe even here. Yeah. That is true. Jamab is saying there that it's a good thing they started to 40-point starts, because I do agree with them that Enlightened are for sure 30-some points better than the next faction on this map. Wow. See, I think, you know, it is interesting. I mean, I think that I'm willing to pay 5 points for Chaos over Archivists. Before I go on to Archivists. I don't hate Archivists. I think that they have some game here. I don't think they have a lot of game here, but they have some. Especially because all 4 scoring tiles are in the game. So that's a thing. God, what are we even at? You know, frankly, I just don't really know where the starting spots are going to be for everybody. And I think that I'm almost certainly starting D3 here. I mean, in fact, I can't think of many scenarios where I wouldn't start. Actually, the only scenario that I wouldn't start D3 is if nobody places D2, C5, or E7. Which, frankly, could be a realistic possibility. And I guess if that's the case, then I just kind of I start E5 and I go backwards, right? But I guess the problem with doing that then, actually maybe if I have to start E5, frankly, maybe I start with like worker power and try and get double dig. Because Enlightened aren't going for it. Goblins just want to go double temple. And Archivists are just not getting it. I mean, well, I guess that's not true. That's not true. But Archivists don't necessarily want it that much either. They're probably in the best position for it. Now, and they can make the best use out of it, especially if they start C8 and F4, because then, they can double dig. They could take if they took temp ship and took C7, they can expand up to A8 and set themselves up for a fairly fast town over here. But that said, like, that also depends on green's starting position. Now, with green and yellow in the game, D5, C8 actually seem really nice because these hexes over here, I mean, this is just a fantastic starting spot actually for green, frankly, with yellow in the game. Yeah, I'll put 2 because I kind of want to deter, mostly because I want to set it up for a 35-40 split. Yeah. Because then if I'll bid 35, but I won't bid 34, and then I'll go to Archivists, whereas I think I'm done on Goblins. I think they're great, but I just don't love their starting spots. Like this is really good, but the problem is that green starts here and they beat you to G6. Almost certainly. And D5. So maybe their starting spots are here because they're looking at Goblins being in the game. Because I don't think that they start... Maybe they do start here. I'll go 1 here. And then I take Archivists. And I start C8. Probably not F4. Probably E7. And bust out this way. And I take... Yeah... I take this. Okay. Yeah. Good. This is about... I think that this is pretty fair bidding. So let's see where everybody goes. Like I said, I think Chaos are probably 5 points over Archivists, but I don't know, frankly. F3. Okay. That's interesting. I think that is good. Now, where do Archivists place? This is... Do they go here? I mean, if they go here and I place here, they're a little hosed on that. Because, I mean, look at this. How do they get out of that? There's no way. They're going H5. Because then they can place all down here. They're totally doing H5. H5, C8. E7. Okay, well that's good for me. I don't think that that is a really great spot. If I don't know that I would place there if I were them. I don't think it's totally fine with me. I frankly love it. I'm excited. I think this is going to be a interesting game. I don't play a lot of Chaos. I have played some Chaos. I like that they start with a relevant cult position. I like that I'm going to get two favors to start with. I don't they get to rotate a bunch of power. They don't, like, we're not starting super high on the cult positions here. So where did we go? F8. All right. These are fine spots, I think. I want the big building tile, but I think that Goblins are going to pick it, in which case then I will just take the... Actually, now that we're talking about that, I wonder if it is better for me to take worker power. Or if it is better for me to take that. You know, because I almost certainly can get the workers. And the workers gets me... You know, I could take worker power and... I mean, where are they upgrading? The problem is, like, if I do that, I need the power. You know what I mean? I absolutely need the power. Whereas if I do this, I can pivot. So I think I take this. If I take worker power, I get 9 in the bowl. I'm sorry, 10 in the bowl. And in order for me to take a 3-power worker for Sanctuary, plus the workers, I need 8. You know, I need to get some into bowl 3. Okay, so he did upgrade next to me. can still take the workers here, and actually I should. Accept. Pass. Oops, cancel. No. Let me hit the right one. Now I take the workers. Right? Or, yeah, because he's not upgrading anymore anyways. So now I take the workers. So I can Sanctuary, for sure. Because I don't need any more coins, right? Well, actually, I need 13 coins, which I have. Okay, that's fine. So now, because I've got enough, so I can totally Sanctuary here. Now, with the Sanctuary, do I take Heir 2 because I get an extra worker? Plus I rotate a lot of power? I think I do. And Fire 1? The question is I actually want to make sure that, well, nobody else is building temples here though, so it's totally fine if I don't do that. Okay. I think he did this wrong, because I think in order to double temple, you have to go TP, TP, then temple, TP, TP, burn a thing, then temple, temple. So I don't think he's double templing. Is he sanctuarying? Oh, I guess he could. Do they get any special benefits for sanctuary? No. Alright, I mean... Yeah, I accept. I mean, I want that for sure. I'm for sure gonna temple here. He did get double dig. I'm interested why he didn't take this one to kind of secure his... Oh no, he took this one because he is taking it from brown, or taking it from black, which is a good move. It's a really good move. No, I'm not doing that. Now, almost certain I take Heir 2 and Fire 1. Alright. Let's get that economy reasonable. And then I take Earth 1, Earth 2. And just get a really good economy going, I think. I think that's what I want to do. Jesse's playing Goblins, yeah. I think you have to take Earth 1 with this, right? I mean, maybe not. What's he got? What's he doing? Yeah. Now, I really want the 2-key town. I'm going to Sanctuary for points. I take Earth 1, and then do I take Earth 2, or do I take Water 2? Right? Water 2 here is interesting. I don't think so. I think I make my economy just booming. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Let's solidify this economy. And then let's... Now I'm going to digging. And then can I dig and go... I only have 4. Like, I need more coins to make that work. Now, I could potentially take the temp ship the following round and take like a coin tile here, which would be reasonable. I mean, it kind of depends on who's going first and who's going to be able to even take the coins action. He is. He wants it. Goblins get the coin action for sure here. So, can I pass after... Now, actually, here we go. I can double dig for D2. I can take temp ship, double dig D2, build on B5 and E5. Okay. Now we're talking. And C6. And if not, I can still take the coins, potentially. Okay. Now, did that rotate his power already? That didn't rotate his power yet. So he's going to get double dig. Okay. I mean, in which case... So we've got coins and double dig. Single dig may be good too. Right? I mean, maybe it's just this, and if I get double dig, I can build here and here. And if I only get single dig, like, nobody else is coming after, is getting this tile from me. Like, he's not double digging it away from me. Probably. He could. If he thinks he's going to miss out on G7. I'm just going to transform that. Do not build. Confirm. Do not use. So now I pass. And what am I passing on to? I think I'm passing on to worker power. Because somebody's already got temp ship. He's looking for E5. Okay. So he wants to double dig E5 H6. Yeah, that's scary. So I definitely need to beat him to B5. So I need to advance my shipping. So I'm going to pass. Confirm. And I'm going to take this one. A coin and 3 power. That pushes me 3 plus 5, yeah. And I can advance my ship, get some points. I mean, the extra worker seems really good too, right? But I just don't foresee that being as good. Yeah. They are for sure beating me to E5. So I'm going to be trying to come up and down and around this way. Yeah. Okay. Which I don't love. I don't know. Maybe it's good. Let's see. We'll find out. This is a little bit of a coin-tight game. Not a little bit, quite a bit. For sure it is. All right. I might be passing on to the coin. You know what? Water 2 might have been. No, because I wasn't going to get that priest anyways, I don't think. I might get a dig later on from it, but I don't know that that's amazing. Now, if I get double dig here, I'm totally taking D2. And then I build D2, C6, and just don't worry about it. Right? Or maybe I can't be distracted by it. Because he can't do it anyways. Now is... I can totally do it. I took the... You know what? I took the wrong tile. If I was going to do that. Although... takes single dig. I don't need to double dig that this turn. I think no, I really want to advance my ship, man. So actually, I want this priest, right? I could actually priest... Does anybody else want the priest? Does he want the priest? Kinda. I'll take the priest. Do not use. I think I advanced ship once. Build. Maybe build and pass, frankly. Build and pass onto the coins and try and get a coins action next. And then bust out with that. I'm going to take fire 1 here. Okay. And then I build C6, advance shipping and pass. Maybe I build C6 and advance shipping and A9. Oh, I don't know. Well, I've got coins for that. Is that worth it? Probably not if I don't get a coins power action or tile. So maybe it's C6 advanced shipping, and if I can then pass on to that one, I absolutely should. Which I'm not so certain that's going to happen, but I mean, it could, I guess. I build C6 for 4. Do not use. I really want D2, but it is not critical. D2 does, however, allow me to get all the way over here. Like, it's really, really, really good, but it's not end all be all. But if I can pass early and get double dig, I think I should take it. I think. Actually, maybe I don't. Yeah, I do, because I need to solidify this town here, right? Although, actually, oh yeah, because then I would want it, and then no, I wouldn't be able to get the 2 key towns still yet. It's interesting. I don't have enough resources for it. Okay. Archivists pass. Alright. So he passes onto a... Is he going to pass onto a points tile? Yeah. No, 2 economy tiles. Okay. Not enough coins left. Okay, gotta convert. Do this. Use. Now I cycle 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could burn one to get double dig next round, but he took the coins. I could take more points for the workers. I can pass here. I could pass here. Is it worth it? That's an interesting question. Is it worth it to pass? I mean, I'm not getting double dig because Archivists are for sure gonna take it. With their if they now Goblins are gonna take coins. Okay. Shoot. I really want to build a temple this next round, but I don't think that's happening. Am I taking... I think I take temp ship and get down to here. I mean, is that even good? I could get to here, actually, but I don't know that that's any good. This is bad. I think I pass. And I think I take temp ship. Moving 8. That puts everything to the top. So I want to convert 1 coin. Confirm. Man. Okay. Yeah, I want this. I really do. I gotta try and build 3 dwellings here. Advanced ship build 3 dwellings. Am I getting that? Try and get down here, but I'm never winning the race to G9. You know, I don't know where my second town is. You know, it could be over here. I'm not sold that that's going to be the case. I mean, if I get the coins, I'm taking the coins. knew I wasn't. Okay. Okay, now I do get double dig though. And double dig is very good for me. Is very good for me. Because now I can take D2, and that opens up a world. A whole world for me. Okay. Let's go. That's good. I had kind of conceded that I wasn't getting it. And I think that double dig is just so good for me here that I absolutely need to take it. The question then, though, becomes, do I take double dig with the first action now, or place a priest? Because I don't need the extra shipping. And I can use the priest to move up a track. It gets me 2 coins. And it gets me 2 workers, even if I put it on the fire track. Oh, wow. Okay. And then actually, it gets me 2 workers and 2 coins if I put it on the fire track. No! He took double dig. He burned for it? Okay, well. Okay. All right. Then I'm taking the priest, maybe. Or I'm just using them for coins. Right? So I go here. No, I go here first. Because this is the one that's kind of under contention. No, I'll go here. Do not use. I don't know. I think I might have messed that up. I got so excited about the possibility of getting the double dig there that... Okay, well... I still think I place a priest. So actually, yeah. I mean, I need to advance my ship. Actually, I can't do it, right? I need to, because I can't place that priest. I need to advance the ship. And I need all those coins to build things. Alright, that's a bummer. Okay. Super tight game. I mean, I have just enough coins right now to advance ship and build 2 dwellings, so on B5 and D6. I guess D6 is under more pressure, so I do that first. I advance ship with this next action. Convert. Advance ship. Confirm. Do not use. And then I go to D6. And actually then I go to D7. right? Actually, do I go to D7? Because I'm not certain that's correct. Because if I delay building down here, I can just move up. I can try and move up into there instead, which frankly might just be better. I could also... Yeah, I mean, I'm just converting to 2 coins. And I'm taking D6. I'm always taking D6. You know what? I think I'm not building H7. I would like to build H7, but I don't need it. And I think I'm better off. I accept. I think that I'm better off burning a power, taking a priest for... for a spot on the cult track in the air track. Is it air or is it water? Or is it just using it? He's taking the shovel. Maybe it's for the shovel. Really followed the track very well, but I might pass on to that here for points after I place a priest. Yeah, right. No, because I want to pass on to that. And then I can't do anything, actually. Like, I'm going to overflow if I do that. Although nobody's coming next to me, right? So I'm going 8. So if I move 3 there, that puts me exactly into that. So, but is anybody building or upgrading next to me? In which case, then it's points that I don't necessarily want. I don't know. I guess it's... Ah, shoot. Because I forgot that I was placing a priest here, right?
So maybe it actually makes sense for me to go here instead, because then I am moving up 2 and I can convert 1. So it essentially gets me an extra coin. Okay, I can get behind that. That manages my power better. I'm not going to do this yet because I would rather, if I move more up there, then put it back first before I do that. Okay. Yep. Does he have... What does he have? I'm passing for the ship scoring. Okay. Yeah, so he's moving up there, which is fine. Not ideal, but I still want this one. That really limits my expansion. So maybe I don't want that one. Maybe I want this one and this one with double dig. Do I greed it out? I think maybe I do. Isn't that funny? I think I take B5 and then greed it out. Try and get this up here. It's not the best, but it's possible. If nothing else, I could still get this town. Like, I take this. I mean, I don't know. It's not. I don't. You know, and I could even come up this way. I don't know. Maybe I advance my digs and then I don't worry about getting the actions. Because I really am pretty reliant on these dig actions, which is unfortunate. On this map, I think. I feel like more so than usual. So, yeah. I don't know. We'll see how this plays out still, I think. This is tough. It is tough. Okay, didn't take my tile. He might still want it. I'm passing now, right? So I'm converting 1 power to a coin. And I'm passing. Convert, yes. Confirm onto that one. Okay. I'll be right back. It is already my turn. I am going to convert one, and I'm going to build B5. Do not use. Because now I think it is better. God, actually, is it better? Or is it still better for me to take D2? It might be. Actually, maybe, you know, yeah. I don't know. Actually, maybe it's better for me to take A8, A5. With a double dig action. Maybe it's better for me to take C9, A8. I think it's better for me to take A8, A5. A8, F9. What does F9 get me? It gets me access to possibly E9, which could also be another spot for a town. Okay. Oh, somebody took double dig anyway. It doesn't actually even matter. I guess I did not look at that correctly. I should have probably taken the coins. That's what I should have done. I should have taken the coins and advanced my digs maybe, but you know, so maybe I just take maybe I put a priest to air here then, and maybe I put a priest to air and take a coin. No, I think I gotta take the dig action. As much as I don't love it, I think I'm sure I do. I have to take this. And I have to take A8. Do I take A8 or do I take F9? Because... Or do I hard dig D2? Take this plus a hard dig for D2. But that doesn't get me any extra hexes. So maybe I take this for A8. Maybe I take this for F. No, because that's the one that's under pressure. And I can get this. I take this. Do not use. And I build G10 and advance shipping. Actually, yeah. Yeah. And then I build a bunch of teepees next turn. I definitely did not play this super well. I don't know. I'm super interested to hear other thoughts on things that I could have done a lot differently. I think maybe there was for sure times where I maybe should have passed earlier just to secure either double dig, or I think that I really fudged up this round because I think that the coins action was open my first action and I did not take it. Um, and I think that that was the best option because I could have, and then I could have hard dug A8 and built a bridge and built a town there. Like that was for sure the move, and I did not do that. For sure should have done that. I didn't. I think that this is still the move. I don't know. I like this move for the points. I think that as chaos, one I really am trying to abuse that tile maybe a little more than others. And I think now I want to just try. I wonder if I need two bridges. I mean, like, do I take a bridge here? Maybe I do. Maybe I take a bridge in hard day, frankly, because I'm gonna need a bridge. I'm getting lots of extra workers from that. I don't need. I need the bridge. I need to move the. I need a bridge if I'm gonna take it. Maybe I do take it. Because that hex is just not under threat at all. And I need it for my town. I don't need it for my town. I don't need it for the town. I do want coins. So do I pass here for a coins action? I think I do. Oh, I'm not getting it. Archivists are getting it. Man. Yuck. Maybe I want to pass after Goblins do and try and get the dig. So he hasn't used almost any of his tokens. Wow. I don't know. Maybe I don't do anything. Then I only need the bridge, and I could get it with my first action, but then I'd have to pass quickly and get it with my first action of the next round if I do that. So the bridge is gone, actually. What am I doing? I mean, I need coins so bad that I think that you are taking them. So am I taking that? I could go, I'm rotating 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That rotates everything if I pass onto worker power. But I think that I need to pass on to some points. So I think I pass on to that. Do not use. I don't actually, maybe that was the wrong one. Maybe I wanted to pass on to the TP one. But I think this is almost as many points, and cuz am I really just building all those things? I think the answer is no, because I don't think I'm getting the coins action. If I do, then I'm in pretty good shape, I think. Because then the question becomes, do I just straight double hard dig D2? That is a super interesting question. Or maybe because I have so many workers. Is it worth 7 workers to build on D2? I don't know that the answer there is yes. I don't think so, because I'm going to have 18. That brings me, but it brings me down. I still have 11 workers. And I get a green hex that is almost needed for connection. Like, somebody's got to take F5 away from Enlightened. I mean, because D2 is not needed for connection, but F5 is. I could take F5, but it doesn't do me any good. I could take I6. That doesn't do me any good either. I mean, other than taking points away from Enlightened. I mean, is that worth it? Maybe. Gross. This is icky. I'm for sure taking a coins action. And you know what? I am double digging D2. And I'm doing it for a town. Right? Although maybe I'm not. You know, maybe I'm actually... Am I advancing my digs and then double digging D2? Because I don't need it. I can still build a town on C7 with a... Yeah, with a double dig. So maybe that is the right action. I mean, assuming I get coins.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the answer is here. I want H7, but I don't know that that's... And maybe, frankly, maybe the answer is a triple dig on H8. So maybe I do advance my digs. I don't know. That would be a super interesting town. But I mean, the other thing is, like, do I need another town? Um, I would like this. I would like both of those, frankly. Oh, the coin's action is there for me. I will totally take that. Thank you. Yeah. Now do I advance my digs, or do I temple for... Try and get the last copy of Water 1? Because he has tempo on me for it. And I still could come around. I mean, I could. The likelihood of doing it, I think, is not great. So do I do that? I don't want to give power to Enlightened, though. But the problem is, like, that's where I'm giving power. What's his shipping at? Just 2 shipping. So maybe I advance my digs here. 5 coins. I think I do. Thank you. That was good. So that actually breaks up Enlightened's connection. They now have enough shipping, so now I'm hard digging this for transform and build. Do not use. That saved me 2 workers. Or 1.
Now I can still build on D2 for 5 workers, which might be good still. Actually, maybe it's actually best for C7 because then I can single dig C8 and okay. So that is actually the plan. So now I want to do this. For some points. Okay. And do not use. Okay. Now, actually, I wonder, do I do that now? I can still get water 1 and air 1. If I temple uses 7 things. I don't know that that's the best ever, but we're going to do it anyways. And then I think I'm going to pass for... Frankly, I think I'm passing for temp ship or for ship scoring. I'm going to accept that because it gets me coins. Because now I can pass for ship scoring. Because I don't need to do anything else with the rest of this round. Oh no! No! I wanted those points! Ah! No! Shoot. Dang it. Ah, yuck. All right, well, shoot. That was a big deal. That's a really, really big deal, especially in this last round, unfortunately. I mean, that could definitely be the difference in the game. I haven't really been paying attention much of what other people have been doing because I've been struggling so much myself, unfortunately. That's 1, 3 workers. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Seven gets me a town. Do I just take the 11 pointer and call it a day? I mean, maybe. I might. Um, I don't think so. I think I take the. Oh yeah. Which town? Yeah. So those are gone. Maybe it's a priest town actually. For more spots, which I can totally do. Yeah, it's for sure a priest town. A priest town is that priest is worth for sure worth 2 points on a track somewhere. So first action coins, second action advanced digs, third action build some dwellings. Archivists are up there. I mean, I'm probably only going to get 3 more structures down, if that. Yeah, this is tough, man. I did not play this well, I think. I think I prioritized the shipping tile too much. That said, I scored a lot of points on it. I'll have ended up scoring 18 points on it. Plus, I scored 4 with the big building tile. That's 22 points. Yeah, I scored 22 points with bonus tiles, which is good. But at the cost of what, right? I think at the cost of not doing as well on the Colts, which maybe maybe Air 1 was a mistake. Maybe I wanted Air 3, and that is totally a thing that I probably did want, actually. Or maybe it's Water 2. Maybe I wanted Water 2. Actually, that's almost certainly what it was. I don't know. That's tough. You know what? Actually, maybe I want the bridge. I think that is a legitimate thing. Maybe I do want the bridge first. I would totally take a bridge. I can build some TPs for 3 points of TP plus an extra 4 if I do that. Maybe I place some priests. I'm trying to lock up air over goblins. I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, but I wouldn't be able to temple or anything. I mean, I could, but does it do me any good? Probably not. Frankly, I think it is probably best if I just advance digs. I think it is actually just best if I just advance digs. Because that's 6 points for sure. I get another 9. Plus, I mean, now I'll move over. Take C7. C7, C8. Actually, you know what? It is better for me to bridge, because then I can use my coins. And does anybody else want the bridge? I don't know that anybody else wants a bridge. Do I want this? How much power does he have? Who wants the bridge? Does anybody else want a bridge? I think I can float a bridge. I can float a bridge. I could take a power town for lots of coins. I can... No, I take a priest town. And start placing priests on the air track. I think I build H7 next just to lock that up. The thing is, like, I don't think that I need that to lock that up. I mean, and brown and yellow are like he has to triple dig to connect, and it has to be triple dig C7. Actually, I didn't see that before. I should have. So that would be a reason to want to do that, I guess. But if I build two dwelling or two, so it's 4 points per dwelling right now. But if I build two TPs, that's worth 8, nine. That's worth 9 points. So I'm better off building two TPs. So in which case, it's better for me to do this and move up the air track. Confirm. Do not use. I mean, now he connects, right? I did actually. I should have done that. I guess I should have dug and built that. That was actually probably worth it because now I lose network to him, right? Yeah. Yep, that was dumb. I should have done that. Shoot. Yep, that was a big mistake. That was totally a mistake. But, like I said, I am a very sub player at this, so we'll see. I'm kind of, like, I don't know that I'm beating them anyways, frankly. So I'm kind of playing for second or third place. I'm kind of playing, yeah. So I'm kind of just playing to beat Archivists and Goblins, frankly. So I think my next priest actually goes to air again. Actually, do I have enough to temple? Because I could temple for air 3 after I place a priest. I could. I don't have enough. I do have enough. I have enough resources for that. For sure I do. That is a very interesting thought. Because I mean, right now I'm third on all of the cult tracks. I'm not beating goblins. I'm never beating goblins here. I mean, yeah. I place air next, and then I build to. Yep, that's fine. And then I build 2 TPs. Maybe 3. Actually, I got enough for 5, 15. I got 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, I've got enough for 3 TPs. Actually, where's the cutoff for that? Actually might be 2 TPs and a dwelling might be the best. So if that is the case, I think I want to go here. Do not use, because that's 9, 10, 11, 9, 12. Oh, 10, 11, 12. Yep, I've got enough for. Oh no, I only need 10. So lost. I should have built C7. For sure, should have built C7. That was really stupid. My call position is like, it's okay, but I just played against really culty things, and I never prioritized closing anything out, which was kind of a bummer, right? And so actually maybe now 5 plus 7 is 12. I could. Here's a thought. Here is a thought. Maybe I temple for water 2, water 3. Move up 6 spots to spot 7. What's that worth? It's worth 3 points for the trading post, and maybe takes points away from goblins. I mean, if let's pretend that it takes points away from goblins, which I'm not certain that it does. Well, I'm for sure always converting one of those to a coin, done, and always building the trading post. And the question is where? I think the answer is here. Yeah, the answer is there for 3. So I'm always doing that. Do not use. So let's pretend I take points away from goblins. It's a difference of 4 points? No, between 2 and 3. It's only a difference of 2 points. But well, no, because I'm getting, there's a difference of 4 points because I'm getting nothing right now. Goblins go after me. If Archivists go water here, I for sure. Yep. Okay, now I do it. Because I can get to spot 7 and he can't get there. Okay, now I for sure do it, right? I think that's a good move. I'm going to convert. We're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, temple, confirm, water 2, water 3, do not use. I'm pretty sure that was the move. I can't guarantee that it is. Nobody is on the cult bump bonus pass tile. No, goblins have a priest, so they can move up 1 there. But like, I don't know that they can build a temple for anything, right? So I want to make sure I go here, and I want to go up the water track. Do not use. I mean, I'm not anywhere. I should have taken C7, which I didn't. But I'm not. Which actually, frankly, that moved Enlightened up on. They get stuff there. And I think I pass here, right? So that's. Yeah, not going anywhere, right? Confirm. That's it. So I got 9 with that. He tied. So, oh god, I definitely did not. He didn't get any cult points. I got cult points. I didn't get any network points. He got network points. So I guess I would have, but I would have only gotten 3rd. So I don't know. God, that's tough. You know, and we haven't counted networks. I got last. No, I got 3rd. I beat Goblins, I think. Wow, I did not see that happening, but. Ouch. All right, well, so there were lots of opportunities for. Yeah, I mean, Archivists were better. I don't know. Actually, I still don't know that Archivists were better. Oh, I went over? I did not see going over. Anyway. So that was my 2nd game. They're all pretty strong players. And I'm not a super strong player. But I didn't get last. So I guess I got that going for me. I did time out. So that's unfortunate. How much longer did I take than everybody else? Oh, I didn't take any longer than Jesse did. So that's good, I guess. Jamab did well. How many points did I score? So, let's see. Victory points. Let's see. Victory points via scoring tiles. Which I'm the 3rd one, right? Yeah. Victory points. Scoring tiles. Yeah, I did not score well on the track. Favor tiles. I mean, I didn't do super well there either, which that's interesting. And bonus cards, I didn't, I kind of did mild there, especially compared to everybody else. So like, I was trying to play for that the shipping bonus tile, which I did, and I did successfully. I didn't capitalize, and I never founded my second town. If I got my second town, if I got a second town, I would have been able to kind of compete a little bit more, and I just wasn't able to build up fast enough. I don't know. Victory point. I went on the exchange track, and I went on everybody went on the shipping track. Victory point lost to gain on power. Nobody built by me, so I did not gain a lot of power that way. I was gaining all of my power the other way, and I declined some. I had a 5-point difference at the start, so I think that they were even. I think that I paid 5 points too much for comfort, but maybe that's because I knew Chaos. And actually, that's not because I knew Chaos, because I've played Archivists a couple of times, and I have not done well with them. I think that my not knowing the map as well probably hindered, and I do know that this map is better for yellow, but I still didn't play it that way. I don't know. It was fun. I did not move up or down for my season 15 number 2 game, but we had fun. We got to see some cool factions. I think that I would have. I have a lot. Yeah. I think that kind of looking at. I might go back over this game again and look at it a little bit closer, and try and figure out where are some spots where I could have done something a little bit better, try and learn from that. So yeah, hopefully we'll see. I may or may not post this on YouTube, and then maybe you guys could let me know, and some spots where I definitely could have done better. Because there's a lot of them, I'm sure, and I would be interested to hear some other thoughts. I think that the one action where I didn't take the coins action early enough, I'd love to hear about some spots where maybe I should have passed and didn't. Maybe some spots where maybe I should have hard dug a tile. I think that at the end I should have I don't know if it was better or not for me to hard dig that tile to prevent Enlightened from connecting. Probably was. Especially because I had advanced so far on that. And it was a pretty easy dig for me. I probably should have. I would have gained some more points. Thing is, though, is like I would have gained points, but Archivists also would have gained points, and Enlightened would have. I guess because of that, I would have gained points. Enlightened would have got 0 points from that. Archivists would have gained, but it would have given Archivists a lot more points. I'm still getting 3rd in that position, so I don't think that mattered. I was mostly trying to beat Archivists and Goblins, and I think because I didn't think that I was ever beating Enlightened. So that's why I think I chose the action that I did versus the other way around. And I wonder, and I'm looking for more spots earlier in the game which would have changed the trajectory of the game in a more significant path to enabled me to score better on the track, or possibly to score more points from maybe getting water 2 and air 1 earlier. Maybe I probably actually just shouldn't have taken air 1 and air 2. I should have taken something else. Maybe I should have taken air 2 in the first round instead of earth 2, because I was so heavy on workers throughout the game, and that would have bumped me up on the cults a little bit better, put me in a better position on water 2, and bumped up all my other cults. Probably. Huh. Anyway, things to think about. So cool. Thanks for watching.